Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW 24 traders. The title of this video is how to improve Forex trading in 1 hour. How to improve Forex trading in 1 hour. Let's get started, all right? The first thing first, so I want to quickly go to the point without wasting your time. How do we improve Forex trading in 1 hour? If you are trading Forex, you must trade around key levels. All right. So anytime you receive a buy signal or a sell signal, you want to make sure that the price is at a key level, either support and resistance or on the edge of a trend line or a channel. Okay, on the higher time frame, at least a weekly chart, monthly chart, quarterly chart, okay, and a yearly chart. This is very important. If you want to improve your Forex trading, you must always trade around key levels. So sometimes you may see a buy or sell signal, okay, on your entry time frame, all right, or you receive a sell signal, okay. Whenever you receive a buy or sell signal, you want to make sure that the signal is taking place around a key levels. I would like to refer traders back to the video that we call, okay, how to trade around key levels at www.youtube.com/user/dayprotraders.com. Trading around key level, the power of key levels trading. So this is one thing that you need to, okay, pay attention to. If you are not using, the key levels, I would like to encourage traders to trade around key levels, all right? So, for instance, let's go to the weekly chart, okay? Let's go to the weekly chart, and we can draw line, support, okay? We can draw resistance, okay? As you can see here, the dollar yen is at a resistance zone right now. Here we are on the weekly chart, okay? But do not stop on the weekly chart alone. Go to the monthly chart, okay, to see where are the key levels. Go to the quarterly chart, okay, know where are the key levels. The trading software that I'm using here is TC2000. If you are using any software that does not allow you to see the yearly chart, I recommend to traders to use, okay, a charting software that allow them to see, okay, the yearly chart. This is very important. Otherwise, you are just seeing part of the picture. Okay, you are seeing only a partial image of what is taking place in the market. So in order to achieve consistent winning trade, when one is trading currencies, one must trade around key levels. All right, very, very important. Whenever, even if you see, for instance, okay, let's go to the a 2-hour chart, for instance, okay, you see the slow stochastic is oversold or overbought, okay, on any time frame, all right, you want to know where are we now? Are we at a resistance level? So you see here is overbought, draw the line and go to the higher time frame and check whether you are at the key levels, okay? You on the 30-minute chart, you on the hourly chart, let's go to the hourly chart. Slow stochastic is overbought or oversold, or any oscillator, any momentum oscillator is overbought and oversold, okay? Because when a slow stochastic or any momentum oscillator is overbought, including the CCI, the relative strength index indicators, okay, it's indicating to us that the price is at a resistance zone. So when you see it overbought, draw the line to highlight where the price, like here, you can draw it there, okay? And then you switch the higher time frame to know whether you are at a key levels, a very important key level, a high impact price level. That's what I call key level, a high impact, okay, price level where decision can be made, all right? This is one thing you need to pay attention to when you are trading Forex. If you are just taking signal anywhere, anyhow, and you don't know where you are going to make a lot of mistakes. Very, very important. So the same thing when we are driving, okay, you want to know the map, the road. If you are driving on a road that you are not very familiar with, you are likely to make some mistakes. But somebody who know the road very well, okay, can drive better than yourself, okay? So you want to know where you are going, where are the resistance level, where are the support level, where are the key levels, where are the high impact price levels, where professionals are likely to make decisions. All right. The next thing that you need to pay attention to when you are trading Forex, okay, is what we call, okay, the market patterns. Okay, there are three market patterns. Okay, the rising channel and the declining channel and the horizontal market pattern. So, for instance, let's go to the daily chart for the dollar yen. As you can see here, the market pattern is a rising channel. It's a bullish channel. Okay. I showed traders already how we draw a channel, so you need to know, you know it now, okay? So we are in a rising channel like this. So in this scenario, we want to give priority to buy signal, but if we can sell sometime when the price is in a rising channel. When can we say when the price is in a rising channel? For TSCW24 traders, we can use a single red signal, okay? This is the only time we sell in the rising channel, or the price break below a rising channel and retested the rising channel. We can do that even though the price is rising. Another time that we can sell when the price is in a rising channel is when the price is now at the target price level. I would like to refer traders back to our webpage, www.stochasticmarket.com. Check convergence signal. Okay, what is a convergence signal? So the price at a target price, okay, what is usually taking place? Those who were buying before, if the price was rising, are prepared to take profit when the price hits the target zone. And as they are taking profit, the bulls are taking profit, they must sell. As the bulls are selling, more bears also that were waiting will join them and sell at the same point, which we call a convergence point. All right. So if the price is in a rising channel like this, okay, and the price reaches the target zone, we can look for opportunity to sell. All right. You understand? But also when the price is in a rising channel and the price now has reached a key levels, we need to watch the reaction because the price was in a rising channel. Now the price has reached a key levels or a resistance zone. We need to be careful. All right. Okay. So we can sell even if the price in a rising channel, if the price hit a target zone, a resistance level, or the price came out of another rising channel. You see here on a daily chart, you can go to the hourly chart, for instance. You may see that the price may come out of the rising channel on the hourly chart, though it's in a rising channel on the daily chart. If the price retested the edge of the rising channel after breaking below it on the hourly chart, we can sell for a while. One thing I want you to understand, okay? That's why we call our website stochasticmarket.com. So, though the trend, even if for instance, if you call this as a trend, the price going up, the price not going in a straight line. Okay, so there are cycle, bullish mini cycle, and also bearish mini cycle. Though the price going up, okay, it doesn't go in a straight line. Okay, so when we want to buy when the mini bearish cycle is now completed. Okay, that's how we buy when the price is in a rising channel. Okay, all right. So there are three market patterns. So in order to improve Forex trading, one must constantly pay attention to the market pattern. It's just something you can't just ignore or play with. It's constant. This is what we call market stable data. If you are using any trading system, TSCW24 or SYS008, the foundation of your trading is based on the three market pattern. If you are violating the market pattern, you are likely to make a lot of mistakes. It doesn't matter which time frame you are on. Okay? All right? So we have the rising channel is one market pattern. We have also what we call a declining channel, and also the horizontal channel. Okay? So these are the things you need to pay attention to when you are trading Forex. All right? Another thing I want to mention to traders, going deeply into this discussion about how to improve Forex trading in 1 hour, because we are talking about currency, we are talking about money, real money that people use to purchase goods, all right? There's something we call money flow. Sometimes this can mess up technical traders, as we have seen this week, okay? This week that is gone, we see a money flow, okay, out of the Eurozone into the dollar, right? Why? Because the ECB, Mr. Draghi, the president of ECB, has cut interest rate in the Eurozone from 0.15 down to 0.005. So they don't have enough room to cut more interest rate, and they have cut interest rate. What they have done, they have reduced the purchasing power of the Eurozone. What they have done, they have devalued the euro, all right? So if, for instance, you have a lot of euro, or you are a rich man, you are a wealthy person, all right? The wealthy people employ what we call wealth managers. The wealth managers will transfer, okay, money out of the Eurozone into the dollar, because these are money managers, these are wealth managers, okay? They are managing they are managing the wealth of wealthy people. As they see this decision taking place, they will quickly transfer the wealth, part of the wealth, from the Eurozone, from the euro, into the dollar. That's what we call the money flow. So this is something that will affect the market sentiment. So you may see a lot of technical bullish setup for the euro, but remember that the market sentiment is bearish towards the euro right now. Now, I'm going to come back to what I call my take on the Forex market, with a video that I recorded last week. Check it out. My take on the Forex market at Joe Trio channel. Check it out. When I was explaining to traders that the market is distorted as long as the dollar yen is going up. So right now, the market is distorted, but I don't want to confuse you. We are talking about how to improve Forex trading in 1 hour. So far, I have talked to you about the key levels, all right, and also the market pattern. What I'm talking about now is the money flow. I'll come back to the market distortion very soon. So the money flow will take place when the central bank, okay, or major economy news are influencing, okay, the Forex market. All right, this is one thing you need to be aware of. So, though the dollar yen is distorted right now, shouldn't be going up, should be going down, as I explained to you in the video that I call my take on the Forex market. A decision has made by the ECB by devaluing the euro, by cutting interest rate, okay, by reducing the purchasing power of the Eurozone, okay. There will be a money flow out of the Eurozone into the dollar. Few years ago, in 2010 and 2009, we see that there was a money flow out of the euro, out of the dollar into the euro. You can see here, 2009, 2010, 2011, up to 2012. You can see that the dollar yen was going down non-stop. The market pattern again was bearish. You see here, the market pattern will not fool us. So why the dollar yen was going down? Why? Because the Federal Reserve was busy printing the dollar. Printing the dollar means devaluing the dollar or reducing the purchasing power of the Americans. This is what they were doing. So they were taking the purchasing power of the American, and because there was a money flow out of the United States into other parts of the world like Brazil, India, Euro, all right? So the dollar was going down. So when decisions are made by the central bank like this, especially talking about the interest rates, major decision or major economy news that are influencing the Forex market, we want to concentrate on the market sentiment. Sometimes you may see that, that's why I say to traders that the market is dynamic and is changing constantly. Sometimes if the sentiment is very, very bearish, a lot of the bearish trade will fail. It's very, very bearish. The bullish trade will fail. It doesn't matter whether you receive a bullish signal or a technical bullish setup. They are likely to fail because the market sentiment is bearish. It's like, though you may, even if the price in the rising channel and the market sentiment is bearish, all right, there is a high chance that the price will finally come out of the rising channel. So you want to be aware of it, the money flow. So for the euro, what I would say to traders at this point in time, is that the market sentiment regarding the euro is bearish. So when you are buying a euro, try to be careful until we have other economic data that will change the market sentiment. All right. What is happening now is a bit crazy. Why? Because normally is the dollar which should be going down, the dollar yen should be going down, and the euro should go up. We have what we call a distortion, a market distortion, a purest market distortion. In fact, what has happened this week, the ECB shouldn't be devaluing the euro now. All right? They shouldn't. So that's why I say to you, if you are in a market trading stock or any currency, or especially if you're an investor, be very, very careful, because the market is highly distorted. I don't know how the market will correct itself, but the correction will take place at one point by all means. So it's not a healthy market right now. This is not an orderly market right now, because the market is distorted big time, really distorted big time. All right. But we don't know. The only thing that will change the market at one point is the economy data coming from Japan. So if you see more bullish data coming out of the Japan, the market will be forced to correct itself at one point, which will be a bit messy. If you are very, very risk averse, I will say to you, you may decide to stay out of this crazy market for a while, okay? That's what I will say to trade it. But if you decided to stay in this messy market for now, be very, very cautious, okay? All right? Take the best signal only, because the market is distorted. The dollar yen is going up now. Why? Because there's an outflow of money out of the Eurozone into the dollar. As the ECB has devalued the euro, the money manager or the asset managers will transfer funds into the dollar just to protect, okay? Because if you are devaluing a currency, you are in fact stealing people's money or stealing people's wealth to a certain degree. So if you're a wealthy person, you don't want somebody to come and mess up your wealth, you will transfer it to another currency. But because the market is distorted, okay, the only place people have to put their money now is into the dollar. So that's why the dollar yen is going up. That's why they are buying the dollar big time. But they shouldn't. The fundamentals are not solid, and it's not justified to buy the dollar. But because the ECB also has put people under pressure to come out of the euro, now there's no hiding place for them. They have to put into the dollar. But if, for instance, we see more bearish data coming out of the United States, this money manager will have trouble. They don't know where to put their money. And at the end of the day, I think all the money flow will go back into the yen. That's my personal view. So outflow of money now from the euro to the dollar. And now when the market starts correcting itself, we'll see out money flow again from the yen, okay, from the dollar, either to the yen, or if the euro is recovering, back to the euro again. So it's a bit a messy market because it's a market distortion. What has created this? In 2010, I was busy telling traders that market has been manipulated. I don't usually record a video like this. I was telling traders in 2010 that the euro was distorted because there was a time when the euro was going up when it shouldn't go up. And I was telling traders, be careful, be careful, be careful. Okay? The euro is distorted. Okay? During that time, okay, the president of ECB was Mr. Trichet, a Frenchman, which I have a great respect for, but he was making the decisions that were completely wrong. The assumption was that the financial crisis of 2008 will not have any negative effect on the Eurozone. So they were encouraging people to come and invest in euro. There were even thoughts for United Kingdom to join the euro, to abandon the British pound and to join the euro. And it was crazy. In fact, what Mr. Trichet was doing, he was putting up interest rate. It was crazy and wrong decision. What Mr. Trichet did not understand is what we call the fractal nature of the market. The market is fractal. What he should have done that time is to devalue the yen, to devalue the euro. My apologies to traders. What Mr. Trichet should have done is to devalue the euro at the same time, when, okay, the Federal Reserve and the Bank of England were busy devaluing their currency. So they were devaluing the dollar, they were devaluing the pound. What Mr. Trichet would have done is to devalue also the euro. I don't know whether he was under pressure not to do it, because I knew there was like some consultation between the countries, United States, Great Britain, and the Eurozone. So it was like, okay, United States will devalue first, and then the Great Britain will devalue, and then the euro will devalue. It's like, I don't know whether they put gun on their head or not. Say, no, you can't devalue the euro at the same time when we are devaluing the yen. We don't know where to put our money. Now, what should have happened at that point in time is that they should have devalued the pound, the dollar, and the euro. So all currency, all money flow should have gone into the yen. Only the yen that time. Because why? The rotation, you have to understand it, okay? So the recession has started in Japan, okay? And then it went to United States, okay? And the rest of the world, okay? So when finally, because it started in Japan first, and then to the United States, when the trouble has started here, and the Federal Reserve and the Bank of England were busy devaluing their currency, the money flow should have gone into the yen. That's the best place. All money flow should have gone into the yen. But most of the money flow went into the euro. The reason why it went to the euro is because the former president of ECB was increasing the interest rate, was, okay, in fact, appreciating the euro, which was completely mad decision. Now, I have a great respect for Mr. Trichet, but I don't know because, okay, but it was a wrong decision because the market is fractal. It should have devalued the euro. It didn't devalue the euro, but it was in fact appreciating the euro. So finally, the reality has set in, and now they have to devalue the euro at the wrong time. That's why Mr. Draghi was forced to devalue the euro to cut interest rates recently. So what I'm trying to explain to you here is that the market is distorted, all right? So at one point, though the money flow now is coming out of the Eurozone into the dollar, it's a wrong place again. So the same game we see before, from the dollar to the euro, now we see again from the euro to the dollar. But what they should have done, because the trouble has started in Japan, the recovery will start again from Japan. This is how the market is fractal. If you understand the fractal patterns, how this thing affect the market, the recovery will start from Japan, and then United States, and then the rest of the world. The recovery will not start in United States without Japan. It will start from Japan first. You can note it down. So you want to understand this thing. So what we should see now in normal condition is the money flow into the yen, not the dollar at all. Not to the dollar right now. The dollar should be going down right now. People should be selling the dollar. There should be outflow of money from the dollar. All right. Now, so what ECB has done this week by cutting interest rate, they have cut the purchasing power of the Eurozone and has boosted the purchasing power of United States. All right, which is completely wrong. Which is completely wrong at this point in time. So that's why I'm saying to traders to be very, very cautious and to be very, very defensive and to understand that though the dollar yen is going up like this, I will not buy it myself. I will not buy it. I hate to do things like this. All right, I don't like to trade a distorted market like this. Okay, so but if you want to trade it, trade it. I will be giving priority to sell signal. If I see a sell signal, I will take it, but I will not buy it. When we are talking about the dollar yen, as I explained to you at the beginning of this video, all right, let's move on. You want to improve your Forex, you want to trade around key levels. As I've been telling you now about the dollar, the yen, okay, I want to go to the yearly chart for the dollar yen, and the level I want you to remember is this level here, 9080. This is where the dollar yen should have pulled back to, in this zone of 90.00. Check the video that I call my take on the Forex market, a very important video, okay? So the dollar is above, this is right this level here. This is what we call the smart media line. Okay, if you want to know more about the smart media line, check our article on Google. Okay, Google it. Trading critical price level. Okay, trading critical price level. You will see an article written by myself when I was explaining to traders the 6th critical price level. This is the smart media line for the dollar yen, and the dollar is above it now. The high of 2013, as we know, is at a 105.41. Last week, the dollar yen went above that level. Did you notice it? Remember the key levels, okay? It went above it. You see, it went above it, went even to the level of 105.71. It quickly has been rejected. So it went above the high of 2013, which is 105.41. This is how you want to trade. So here was a good opportunity to sell the dollar yen here because it went above it and quickly was rejected. You see this candle and down. So for the dollar yen, as I'm selling it to you now, in order to improve your Forex trading, you want to trade around key levels so you can make excellent decisions. The key levels that is coming to our mind for the dollar yen right now is the high of 2013, which is at 105.41. Note it down. If you are trading the dollar yen, you want to know that key level down and observe the price carefully in that zone. Apart from that level, there's another level here. This level here, you see this candle here, 2009, the high of 2009. The high is at a 101.46. Note that level also down because it's a key level for the dollar yen. The next key level that you must also watch is here. The opening price of 2008 for the dollar yen is at a 106.89. Note that key level down if you are trading the dollar yen. Just have a notebook and just put dollar yen key levels. And as you are day trading or swing trading, whichever you are doing, you want to know where are the key levels so you can navigate through this messy market. Okay? All right? You want to use buy or sell around key levels. All right? Another key level for the dollar yen that you must watch is the high of 2008 is at 110.68. 110.68. At one point, the dollar will retest that level of the high of 2008, 110.68, because that's where the dollar start going down. So the market will be happy to push it up to the zone of 110.68. If the distortion continue, the dollar will try to retest that level of 110.68, which is the high of 2008. Another key level that you must not forget is the media line of 2008. That level, I'll just rough it for you, around 9816. 9816. So if you want to improve your Forex trading also, in order to improve Forex trading, one must also understand, okay, the correlation between currency pair. As I promised traders, I will record another video, okay, about, correlation between currency pair. I've did it before in the past at George Trio channel. Check it on YouTube. But I will be recording another video about the correlation between currency pair. But today I will not dwell on it too much, okay? Because I don't want the video to be too long, and I don't want to waste too much of your time also, okay? So, to just simplify this matter of correlation between currency pair, we watch, okay? We watch two currency pair most of the time. The first currency pair that we watch all the time is the Euro USD, the Euro dollar currency pair. That's the leading currency pair. We watch it all the time. If you are trading Forex and you are not using the Euro USD as a Forex indicator, you're going to go round, and I will in fact recommend to you to trade stocks. I will say to you now that stock is easier to trade than currencies. Let me say this again. Trading stocks is easier than trading Forex. So one of the problems that we face, especially traders that are trading Forex, people like to trade Forex because it moves fast. And you can make money very fast, but you can also lose money very fast. But it's easier to trade stock than to trade, okay, currencies. You can try it, okay? Now, So we are watching constantly the Euro USD. The next currency pair that we are watching all the time is the dollar yen. So we are watching these two currency pair all the time because, in fact, the dollar yen is a market indicator also. So that's why we quickly recognize that there is a distortion in this messy market. When you notice that there's a distortion in this market, when distortion is taking place, you know what's going to happen? A lot of big institutions and hedge funds, if they do not know that distortion taking place, they are likely to give back everything that they have earned now. This is what we have seen in 2008. People were buying in 2006. The bell was ringing since 2007. It was clear that the market is going to go down since 2007. But the distortion was prolonged. In 2007, people were still buying when we were saying, be careful, and finally the market went down in 2008. The same thing we are seeing now, a distortion is now registered right here, and we need to watch it carefully. So be aware of it. So we are watching two currency pairs, the euro dollar and the dollar yen. Now, in my view, I prefer when the euro is giving me a sell signal, I want to see the dollar yen also giving me a buy signal. So I want the euro to give me a buy signal at the same time when the dollar yen also is giving me, okay, a sell signal. So when the euro is telling me when I receive a buy signal for the euro, I want to see a sell signal for the dollar yen. In that scenario, I'm happy that the market is in a northerly manner. Okay, we have a northerly market. Okay, I prefer that. But sometimes you will see that the euro and the euro dollar and the dollar yen will go up at the same time or will go down at the same time. But it doesn't happen very often. But be aware of it. We are talking about correlation between currency pair. In a northerly market, we usually see that the dollar yen will be going down when the euro is going up, okay? Or the dollar yen is going up when the euro is going down. But sometimes there is a distortion as we see now, okay? Though the dollar yen is going up, as you can see here, and the euro USD has been forced out of the rising channel, as we have seen it on the weekly chart. The euro has been forced to go down. Well, how do we know it has been forced? Because the ECB was forced to cut interest rate. Check the video that I call my take on the Forex market. I recorded the video a day before the interest rate was cut. The ECB has succumbed to the pressure to cut interest rate and to start quantitative easing. As I told you before in that video that I call my take on the Forex market, I was telling you that the central bank are under pressure, okay, especially the euro is under the eurozone is under pressure to cut interest rate and to start quantitative easing, that like United States, okay. So finally, Mr. Draghi was forced to cut interest rate at the wrong time. At the wrong time. That's the only mistake. Yes, the eurozone should start quantitative easing, but it's not the right time now. All right, it's not the right time. As I explained to you before, there were money printing in the United States, in Great Britain. The eurozone is supposed to do exactly the same thing. They were not doing it. There was a distortion. All right. Now the same distortion taking place, and instead of seeing the dollar yen going down and the euro going up, now the ECB is forced to cut interest rate by pushing the euro down. You see? So right now, if I show you the euro USD, here we are again. For the euro USD, talking about the key levels in order to improve our Forex trading, the smart media line for the euro USD is at a 13416. 13416. You want to know that level down. Right now, as the euro is being forced to go down at the wrong time and also at the wrong place, all right, there's a key level here. This is the low of 2013. That's the key level you must watch now. It's at a 12745. There's another key level here. Is the low of 2011. It's at 12858. Watch that key levels. All right, watch that key levels. the low of 2013, and the low of 2011. Watch those key levels. Watch them. In order to improve your trading, you want to know, because as the euro is going down, the euro dollar is looking for a better support level. All the support has failed so far. So the key level that I've just mentioned to you, these are the key levels that you must watch this week. But do not forget the small median line is at a 13416. If the euro is recovering a little bit, we want to watch this level of 13416. The euro may find a resistance there and continue to go down. If the ECB, okay, is printing more euro and what we call a quantitative easing, okay? So we are at a very funny junction for the Forex market right now. And in order to make better decisions, traders must pay attention to the economy news. So in order to improve Forex trading, one cannot afford to use technical trading alone. This is one thing that traders are facing. Myself, I have been stubborn before when I was not paying attention to economy news in the past, and I have learned in the hard way. One cannot trade the Forex market without paying attention to the economy news. So recently, I have recorded some video that at George Rio channel, and I say to traders how to day trade, okay, the first week of the month. Why the first week of the month? Because we have a lot of high impact economy news. So for instance, if last week has been a bad trading week for you, you know that, okay, you were not, okay, maybe you were not paying attention to economy. I'm not saying all traders, or maybe you were not aware of it, because it's very, very tricky to trade during the first week of the month because of these high impact economy news, as we have seen it last week. So if you are trading Forex, the first week of the month, you can take it off. You can just go away, do something else, and come back and trade the last 3 weeks. This will not damage your trading account at all. It will not damage your trading account. All right? It will not damage your trading account at all. Just go away from it, right? Go away from it, do something else, and come back again. If you are in it, okay, so manage it carefully, all right? And pay attention to the economy news. It doesn't mean that it's only during the first week of the month that we must pay attention to the economy news, but every time. With the Forex market, it is impossible to trade if one is not paying attention to economy news. As soon as the market is open, the economy news are playing. The hedge funds, the banks, they are waiting for the economy news. It becomes what we call a ping pong, okay? So people are making decisions because of the economy news. So if there's a one bullish economy news, price goes up. A bearish economy news, price goes down. Another bullish economy news, price goes up again. All right, another bearish economy news, price goes down again. So you want to know when, okay, these economy news are due and which impact they may have on the market. So apart from the key levels, the market patterns, the money flow, in order to improve Forex trading, one must pay attention to the economy news. The next thing that one must also use if one wants to improve Forex trading is one should pay attention to the opening bell. This is one of the rules of the TSTW24. I say to traders, sometimes I record videos during the Asia session, but I see sometimes the trader go and place a trade. Do not do that, okay? Do not do that. I said this story before. Years ago, I was trading the Asia session all night long, and I wasted a lot of money. It's just pointless. Don't do it. If you want to trade the Asia session, wait until Hong Kong is open, not before, until 2 a.m. London time, okay? That's 9 p.m. Eastern time. Just stay away from it, all right? And it will save you a lot of money, okay? So the opening bell, okay, London will open at 8 a.m. London time. That's 3 a.m. Eastern time, all right? So respect the opening bell. I have also recorded videos about how to day trade on Monday, how to day trade on Wednesday, how to day trade on Thursday, how to day trade on Fridays. The market has some protocols. If you check our website, stochasticmarket.com, check protocols. The market follows some protocol. Professional follow rules. There are some standard. Every professional, okay, has a standard. So professional forex traders, they have a standard that they follow. So if you are a new trader or a beginner, or you are an ordinary trader, you want to understand this protocol. That's why I recorded this video, how to day trade on Monday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, and also on Fridays. Sometimes a very competent, okay, day trader or swing trader can get into trouble just because he or she, okay, does not understand the Forex protocol, so to speak. All right. So check this video at Joe Trio channel, how to day trade on Wednesday, how to day trade on Friday, and understand what the professional are paying attention to on that particular day. On Wednesday, for instance, we have the crude oil inventory. All right. So you want to know when is economy news due, usually on Wednesday, and the time when it's due, and what is the reaction in the market. One of the trouble that Forex traders also are facing, especially on Monday, I've done it myself, okay? And that's why I know, okay? Monday is a very tricky day for traders to trade. Like the first week of the month, okay? The first month of the year, the first day of the week, usually these are tricky time for trading or investment. Why? Because the market will readjust itself. Preparation for the week ahead. All right? So on Monday, what I recommend to traders sometimes is just because it's a day when the market can go up and go down. So you may see it up and you are bullish and the next is down. If the market wants to adjust itself, you can just wait patiently until New York is open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. That's 2:30 p.m. London time. So if you don't want to rush, just be patient until New York is open. And then wait, when New York is open, wait the first 30 minutes. You see now, what I'm saying here, this is about trading protocols. The market is open, wait 30 minutes. All right? Why? Because, especially through these traders that are trading stock, all they need to be filled. That's all. Okay? Profit need to be taken. So market is open, people taking profit, adjustment. All right? So first 30 minutes, just do something. Play computer games, do something else. And be patient. If you trade stock, get this tip from me, all right? 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Note it down. 10 a.m. Eastern Time. That's 3 p.m. London time, all right? That's the time when if you are a day trader, to start looking for, this is the time when you can enter trades, all right? Note it down. So New York open 9:30, first 30 minutes, then it's 10 a.m. Sometimes you'll see the best setup, and then within 1 hour, it's done. It's done. It's done. Everything is done. All right. So, in order to improve a forex trading, okay, a forex trader must pay attention to the opening bells. If you are trading the Asia session, and if that's the only market you're going to trade, wait until Hong Kong is open. I'm not saying Tokyo, I'm saying Hong Kong is open. There's not much going on during that session, but if you're trading Forex, that's my recommendation to traders. This is one of the rules of the TSTW 24, and this will allow you to make an excellent decision. I'm going to move on now because I don't want the video to be too long. I'm bringing out the pound dollar. So when we were talking about the correlation, I said we pay attention to the euro dollar and also to the dollar yen. We want to trade in a healthy market, a healthy environment, in an orderly market. If we know now that the market is distorted, so we need to be cautious, okay? All right? Because you are my friend, I'm telling you this now. If you are trading Forex and you find it very difficult, trade stocks. All right? Trade stocks. It's your money. Don't give it away, all right? Don't give it away, all right? It's your money. Okay, because sometimes traders come into the market, they think it's easy, they throw money at it. I've done it myself, throw money at it. Doesn't work. Concentrate on learning to do it properly. If it's not working, you can stop or trade something else. Or if you are trading spread betting, you may try binary betting. or binary option or option trading by call and pull. So, okay, but at the end of the day, this is one thing I need to mention to traders. There is no hiding place. We can only, okay, manage the risk. Doesn't matter what you are trading and which method, and okay, we still need to control the risk. Okay, so there's no blank check here. We will always control the risk and manage the risk. In fact, dominate the risk. All right. The pound dollar. So these are the currency pair that I trade most of the time: dollar yen, euro USD, a pound dollar. Okay, I like this currency pair. I like also the euro GBP. That is positive, the euro GBP, the pound dollar, and the euro USD. These currency pair very often go in the same direction. Sometimes the problem, that's why I say to you, I don't want to talk about correlation deeply here, because sometimes trader will, for instance, buy the euro, okay, and then sell the pound dollar. Now, are you hedging the first position or not? If you are doing that for hedging purposes, that's okay. But if you are just taking signal, buy and sell currency without understanding the correlation between currency pair, you are just doing all sorts of crazy things, all right? Okay? For the pound dollar currency pair, what is the problem now? The market tried to force the Bank of England to put up interest rates. And the Bank of England did not budge at all. They don't want to comply to it, which is great. Because if they put up interest rate, that will mess up the economy here. So the pressure was put on Mr. Draghi, the European Bank, the ECB, to start quantitative easing, because the market is addicted to quantitative easing. So low interest rate and money printing. As they start printing the euro, money will come out of the eurozone into the dollar, and also money will come out of a lot of money will be pumped again into the stock market. So as Mr. Draghi will start doing more quantitative easing, all right? If you hear that they're doing more quantitative easing in eurozone, the stock market will start going up. Okay, the money will extra money. Okay, cheap money mean that those cheap money need to be invested somewhere else, and they go into the stock market. As the Federal Reserve was busy printing the dollar, there was a lot of money going to the stock market. So in order to let the stock market continue to go up like this, Mr. ECB is printing more money now, and the cheap money will go again into the stock market. So expect the stock market to go up again for a while as the quantitative easing, okay, is starting in the eurozone. Doesn't mean go and buy the stock market anyhow, okay? So for the pound dollar, okay, like the pound dollar usually go in the same direction like the euro USD. Very friendly currency pair. If you do not trade this currency pair, try it. It's a beautiful currency pair that people should trade. It's only recently that we see a lot of messy scenario here. You see how the price is going down all this time, no stop. One of the reasons, my friend, was that Scotland, which is part of the United Kingdom, there will be a referendum this September in 2 weeks' time. They want independence from the United Kingdom. So see it as a part of the United Kingdom will be independent. So this is a good reason for fundamental traders to sell the pound. So all the market sentiment now is very, very bearish towards the pound. But normally, no one should be selling the pound like this up to this point. You know, this thing happened, okay? All right? So this is one of the reasons why people are selling the pound like this. So the pound dollar is going down big time, all right? Outflow of, okay, money out of United Kingdom into the dollar again. Like we see for the Eurozone, outflow of money out of the Eurozone into the dollar again, all right? In normal condition, this currency pair should be going up and the dollar yen should be going down, okay? This is what should have happened in an orderly market, but it's not happening. So until we have the result of that referendum in Scotland, a beautiful country, part of United Kingdom, in the north part of United Kingdom, all right? You can check Google Map. Scotland. You can see it. So as this is going on, until that referendum, the pound will be going down. All right. So we have to know what are the key levels. Okay. So now, as I explained to you, the market sentiment is bearish. So you will see that a lot of bullish setup, the best bullish setup will be failing. This will usually take place when the market sentiment is very, very bearish. You may see the most gorgeous bullish setup will fail. And the most reliable support will fail. It's just sentiment. So when we have money flow, there's nothing's going to happen because it's sell, money coming out of one zone is just going to drop. That's what we are seeing here for the pound. The poor pound is going down for no reason until the market starts rectifying itself. And in my view, one part of the world that we must watch now is Japan. Japan is the country that everybody should watch carefully now. Okay? So now, the pound, people are selling the pound like mad traders, so to speak. So no one is mad though. But the small median line for the pound dollar is at a 1536, 155. Okay, let me say this again. 15536. 15536. That's the small median line for the pound dollar currency pair. You want to note it down. Okay, note it down. Remember the key levels. Another key levels that we must watch for the pound now, here it is. The opening price of 2013 is at a 16241. 16241, right here below. Note it down. Note it down. You want to know, it's going down? Know where are the support level. That level of 16241 is a very important level. It's a key level for the pound dollar currency pair, 16241. Note it down because the professional know it, the hedge fund know it, and the bank know that key levels. And decision will be made around that key level. If it's going to go down more, it will dip below it and retest it and turn around. But remember also, the small median line is at a 15536. If the small median line has failed, there's another key level right below here. That's the low of 2012 is at 15233. 15233. Note it down. Note it down and note those key level down. The ultimate goal, you can see here in 2008, the pound dollar went down big time. All right. You see that it found a resistance recently around the median line of 2008. You see here, the median line, somewhere here, that's where it found a resistance recently there. This is also the key level, the median line of 2008. Okay, you see here, in the zone, roughly, in the zone of 17158, that's where it found a resistance and start going down. Okay, and the ultimate goal is to bring the pound dollar back to its highest point of 2008, which is at 19979. 19979. So until the dust has settled and the market has rectified itself and the distortions now, okay, diffuse, so to speak, and the bullish momentum has begun for the pound, the ultimate bullish target for the long term, for the dollar, for the pound dollar currency pair, is the high of 2008 at 19979. These are the key levels you must watch if you are trading the pound dollar currency pair. Ladies and gentlemen, to trade Forex is not that easy like stocks. One must constantly pay attention to other market participants, the hedge funds, especially if you are trading Forex. You are constantly competing with the big market players, the hedge funds, the big institutions that are scanning the Twitter feed, the Google Plus feeds, the Facebook feeds to analyze the market sentiment. Apart from these market participants, we have also the high-frequency traders that are busy distorting the market on a lower time frame. Few years ago, we do not have these kind of market participants like high-frequency traders in the Forex market. But the game has changed recently when we see more high-frequency traders. In fact, the high-frequency traders prefer the Forex market because it's very liquid. So we see all the time on a 1 minute chart, on a 2 minute chart, on a 3 minute chart, the activity of the high-frequency trader playing with MACD. MACD crosses above the signal line. They buy, MACD crosses below it. They sell, as you can see. You can see it all the time. This is stochastic. They are selling with the stochastic. They are buying with the stochastic. Oversold, overbought. MACD cross below signal line. Goes below signal line on the 1 minute chart, especially on the 1 minute chart for MACD. If you want to know more about high frequency trading, go to www.stochasticmarket.com. Click on high frequency trading to understand what is taking place. So in the Forex market, we have another group of market participants that joined the Forex market recently. These people were not very, very active in the Forex market. So these kind of market participants are distorting the Forex market big time, all right? So if you have been trading Forex for some years, you will notice that the market, the Forex market is not the same as it was before. Sometime in the past, it's very easy for the Euro USD to go up for 30 pips very fast, very, very fast. You'll see it every day. You can enter a trend very fast and the Euro USD will go up 30 pips very fast. But these days, for the Euro USD to go up 30 pips, sometimes it takes hours. Why? Because of the high frequency trading activity on the lower time frame. By the way, this video is not about the high frequency trading. It's about how to improve Forex trading in 1 hour. But the point I want to make to you is that when you are trading any financial instrument, you want to understand who are trading this currency pair, or also who are the major players. This will help you to make a better decision. We have also discussed the correlation between currency pair. Contrary to the stocks, one cannot, disregard the correlation between currency pair. So you are trading the Euro USD, you are in fact trading the pound dollar, you are also in fact trading the Euro GBP. These currency pair very often will move in the same direction. All right, so you want to understand the correlation between currency pair, which will be a part of another video tutorial. You want to pay attention to the opening bell. Do not disregard the opening bell. Wait for the opening bell. If you are trading during the Asia session, wait until Hong Kong is open. On Mondays, all right, the market will reset itself. I recommend to traders to watch the video how to day trade on Monday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday. Adjust to your channel, And also we talk about the economy news. The economy news can change the dynamics of the market constantly. So you put one information on Google Plus or Facebook for traders. You say it's going to be bullish. Boom, another economy news came out. Mr. ECB cut interest rate. You want to know. The game has changed. The music has changed. The dance must change. Go to forexfactory.com. Check the economy news every day. The whole week, know when the economy is. So Monday or during the weekend, know exactly where the high impact news are due. All right? The next thing you want to know is the key levels. The key levels. As I show you now, you want to pay attention to the key levels. If you want to improve Forex trading, buy and sell around key levels. We also talk about the market patterns. This is just too important. One cannot, if you are day trading and swing trading, and you don't pay attention to the market pattern, the rising channel, the declining channel, and the horizontal channel, you're going to make a lot of wrong decisions. It doesn't matter whether you buy the most expensive trading system or not. It's not going to be enjoyable. The best thing, the market don't fight the market pattern. All right. So the Forex is trending most of the time, and you want to know the market pattern. Very, very important, especially the weekly market pattern. The weekly market pattern is so important. Why? Because it's telling us the sentiment of the week. So whenever I see like this, we know that the sentiment is bearish for the pound now. So as it's going down, what do we need to do? We need to watch the support level. It's looking for a support. That's why it's dropping. It's dropping it, looking for a support. So we want to, if you want to buy like this on the edge of the channel and also near a support zone, at least. All right? Okay? Very, very important. Okay? The next thing that we also talk about is the money flow. So money will come out of one zone into another zone, from the United States into the Eurozone, or from the Eurozone into the United States, or from the dollar into the yen, and from the yen to the dollar, and so on and so on. But traders need to understand this, because you are a technical trader, you are a fundamental trader, whatever you are. You want to understand the money flow creates a market sentiment. So whenever we have a money flow, like we see now for the euro, there's an outflow of money out of the eurozone into the dollar. It's pointless to try to buy the euro. If you are buying it, I'm not saying that it's impossible, but whenever you see it now, okay, or TSCW24 fire a bullish signal, you are trading it, keep eyes on it, know that there is outflow of money out of the eurozone into the dollar, and the market is bearish. So you need to understand how the money flow is impacting, okay, the market sentiment. Once the market sentiment is established, you don't want to fight it. You can have, if the market sentiment is truly bearish, and for instance, as we see for the pound, every support has failed and every bullish signal has failed, because now it's something else, it's market sentiment, and it's just outflow of money from one zone to another zone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of this video about how to improve Forex trading in 1 hour. But before I close this video, I would like to say something very important for traders. You are a day trader, you are a swing trader, you want to follow the trading drill. What is the trading drill? The trading drill is about a trader finding first a valid setup. So you find a setup on the daily chart, you must validate the setup on the higher time frame. Then you go to another time frame looking for the signal, and then you wait for the entry point on a lower time frame at a low risk entry point. One cannot day trade or swing trade successfully if one is not using the trading drill. Apart from everything that I said today, one must not violate, okay, the trading drill and the trading triangle. What is the trading triangle? The trading triangle is about the market first, then the sector, before the individual financial instrument. The heart of the trading triangle, we have the market leaders, the economy news, and the fundamentals. If you like this video, please give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, please give us the thumbs down. I want to know whether you dislike it. Don't be afraid. I'm not offended if you say you dislike it. Well, I want to know, okay? And then next time I know, okay, which subject traders like, which subject traders do not like, okay? We will prefer, if you dislike it, to tell us something. If my accent, if I say 100 times okay, all right, which I say to breathe in and breathe out. If say it honestly without being too rude, okay? Just say it, George, I disagree with this, or blah, 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 or this, okay? Your comment, we appreciate your comment and your feedback, okay? To know more about Forex trading, we recommend to trader to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Joe Trio channel on YouTube, where we post video very frequently. We also have Day Pro Trader channel and also 24 Elliott Wave channel. Our website at 24elliottwave.com, stochasticmoney.com, and dayprotraders.com. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW 24 Traders. Speak to you soon.